I'm going to start working on this Shelby Cobra model kit. This is one that my dad had, and I was going to see if I could finish it. He made these little cards for it to say what it was, because a lot of his models, kind of the boxes got ruined over time, but this one's a monogram kit from '88, it looks like, and it has the body here. I had already started working on that. I'll get to that. But also he found these, he put them in these kind of bags, which are real nice. And actually it's a fun way to, you know, you can put all your parts in here, in these big Ziploc kind of bags, and then throw the box away. And you can stack up, you know, if you have a lot of kits and you don't care about the boxes anymore, it's a good way to store them that way. There's no instructions for the model kit, so that's going to be a bummer. I looked online, and it seems like there's a couple sites that show kind of a newer, updated kit, but I think I'll be able to figure it out, hopefully. And there's the body too that I had already started. I primered it and sanded it down. Well, here's the body of the kit. You can see it's kind of small, nice sports car, and it's got a lot of details in it. This was molded in a kind of a blue plastic with metallic kind of flakes in it, but it had a lot of swirl marks like they tend to do, so you couldn't really just paint it as it was. So I just decided to primer it, like, and then I used black primer because I wanted to make a dark colored car, yeah, it turned out pretty well so far. I sanded it down a little bit. It's kind of got like these like pit marks almost in some areas. You can kind of see, it's a little hard to tell, but it doesn't look super smooth, like the plastic is kind of falling apart or something. So I don't know how this is going to look when I airbrush it. You can see right there, it almost looks like orange peel, but when I feel it, it feels real smooth though. So I don't know what's going on with that, but for the color, I haven't really decided what color I'm going to use. Really, I'm just going to pick whatever's in the garage. There's a big assortment of old spray cans, and I just don't know what to do with them all. And so I think for a while I'm just going to, you know, whatever my models are going to be all the same color, I guess, until I get rid of some. Because sometimes you would buy a can of a color you like, for instance, and then you just end up keeping it for a long time. So you gotta get rid of some things, but so that'd be a good way to do it, I guess. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but the body looks pretty nice. I'll have to see when I paint it. It's too cold, looks like, for the next couple days. I like to do it when it's at least 50 above, so it's a little cold right now, I think. Taking all the parts out of the bag, so we're going to go take a little tour and see what's all here. Like I said, I don't have the instructions, so it's going to be a little tricky to figure out, but I don't know. We'll see how it is. That looks like some different exhaust ports. It looks like a tub for the engine bay. Not sure what that top part is there. Let's see, I'll flip this over. I guess it's like a partial... oh, okay, it goes on the cockpit. I guess just for the one seat exposed. That's kind of cool. You can see it's in this, molded in this blue metallic, the plastic is. Sometimes I built these before like this, and the metallic would still shine through. So, but that's how you can tell it's an old kit. You don't get colored metallic plastic anymore. I kind of miss it, actually. Sometimes things get lost when everything's just all white. Here's the frame. It looks like it has these big rods on here. That's a big strong tube for the frame. So I don't know if that's kind of interesting. Different other parts. Some of these things I might not know what to do with there. That's part of the engine, I think. I'm not sure what that is. That's the engine. It looks funny because it's so normal size and everything else in the car is kind of small. Some of these frame pieces. I'll see if I can find the correct instructions, but you know, most of the time in my other model kits I don't bother with building the underside, and actually I'm getting away from even putting the engines in them anymore, but for kind of race cars, I like to build it all there because it kind of seems more important to me. The seats kind of look funny. I always thought they look like there's something out of somebody's living room just kind of thrown in there. There's parts of the drivetrain, and there isn't that many parts, though. I think it won't be that bad. Here's the exhaust. Pretty nice. It's not yellowed either, which is good. Some of these smaller pieces too, I have to see where they all go. Instructions would help. The wheels look like they're, or the tires, they look like they're kind of no name, but up close you can see this says Michelin, I think, on them. Some of the wheels, actually, they have a lot of kind of flashing in between there, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't know, it could have been worse, I guess. There's the valve covers. They're nice and chrome, so. But for what I'm going to do with this, I think I'm just going to build it stock, really. Some of my other kits I'm going to work on and do some, maybe like customizing, or at least the colors. But for this one, I think I was going to keep the body just all one color. And we'll just get down there and see what I have and to pick from. I don't have the decals either, so I don't know what. I guess I was gonna make kind of a regular car out of it, and maybe like a silver color or something. I don't want to do with the traditional blue because I'll just wait till I get a real one with all the parts there to do it. But that's when I look at all the stuff in the bag there. So I'll do some other updates when I get farther along on it. And if you had built this kit before, let everybody know below. Here's the thing about it again. It's like 1/24 scale, so even that, it's kind of small. And but these are a lot of fun. And thanks for watching.